MRT News Report. Voting controversy in United Cities brought to an end by Resolution 87. An onslaught of court cases by the United Cities Court filed by Kitty Cat 11231 and PtldKnight. Confrontation between the Great Society Congress and MRT International growing. What's next? City batch promotions revealed for batch number 12. And the Mole 8 is completed. Who won? We'll find out tonight on the MRT News Report. This is the MRT News Report for Saturday, May the 6th, 2017. Good evening. My name is Skelly Zofferman, and welcome to the MRT News Report. Another week, another controversy in the United Cities. And two, in fact. First up, the options of votes came up yet again. On Monday night, Resolution 87 was proposed by Minecraft Yoshi 26 to restrict voting to just the words yay and nay. Mr. Yoshi had recently in previous resolutions voted erratically, voting the word affirmative and in the Thai language to show that the current law can allow wild voting. Resolution 87 was close on Tuesday evening, passing 16-9, but most notably, Mr. Yoshi moved the vote by Mike 24 due to it having two words "you now," which is illegal under the 31st Amendment to the Constitution. Mr. Mike attempted to vote Mr. Yoshi's change, but eventually gave up after Attorney General Kitty Cat 11231 intervened. Attorney General Kitty also warned that votes in foreign languages may be invalidated, with Associate Justice Skelly Zofferman having said that foreign languages do not count as synonyms. President Castro eventually on Wednesday signed it, and the Department of Law immediately went into action, invalidating several votes for breaking the new law. Not only that, more court cases. It began on Monday with the controversial Resolution 84 proposed by RDO. He restarted voting about 2 hours after that. However, it was unclear whether this was legal. Court case number 5 was then filed by Kitty Cat 11231 to seek a legal precedent on whether it was legal for RDO to reset Resolution 84 by changing its text, resetting the deadline for voting, and removing all votes. Captain Chimpy also was with RDO. The original justice who was to hear the case was Skelly Zofferman. However, since Mr. Zofferman voted no on Resolution 84 and was vocally against it, it was mutually agreed that he would recuse himself and allow Cal 76 to preside. Mr. K did not publicly argue for invalidating the reset, while RDO and Captain Chimpy both argued against invalidating the reset. Mr. RD also accused Mr. K of having political motivations, even though Mr. K repeatedly stated that he had no political motive. The hearing lasted for approximately an hour. Chief Justice Cal released the decision overnight Monday, ruling that it was legal for Resolution 84 to be reset. In addition, a new resolution was proposed to the General Assembly, Resolution 88, to codify the ruling, which passed on Tuesday. And yet another court case submitted, this time by PtldKnight, seeking to reclassify several city-states as states. However, it is believed that the court will dismiss the case now, and these controversies bring to light a confrontation, a war between the two coalitions, MRT International and the Great Society Congress. It brings to light a divide between the older and the younger members. Do they hate each other? They say no. Both assert in interviews that they were not at war, but a divide was demonstrated during the week, with opposition on Resolutions 84, 87, and most recently 92. More of that will be coming up on some interviews and on Talk to Mike Cartier. MRT News Report takes a short break. First, a word from our sponsors, Real Jacks and Fly Arctic. Thanks to those sponsors. And we're back to the MRT News Report now. The big story, state promotions. On Sunday at about 12:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, underscore front row announced the city rank promotions. Excuse me. 2 senators were promoted as well as 6 governors. All but one of the 7 players to apply to governor were selected. However, only 2 of the 7 towns which applied to senator were. There were no application for premier. The 2 towns promoted to senator were Stonehenge, owned by Sosa 123, and Kentucky, owned by Frog, and the 6 towns promoted to governor were Freedom, owned by Sosa 123, Fort Yaxie, owned by Camel Fantasy, Procos, owned by Nomad 7, Queerus, owned by Heaven Angel, and Celia, owned by Yellow Witcher. One of the 6 governor towns, Fort Yaxie, is the second town, with Camel Fantasy already having held the rank of governor from Formosa, while Sosa 123, Dolby had 2 separate towns promoted in the same batch. Stonehenge to Kentucky. For the first time, the Stonehenge and Freedom, I apologize. For the first time, the feedback document was open to the public, which can be found on the MRT News Channel wiki page, and the staff delivered their promises for feedback. There's no yet word yet on when the next batch will be. A30, of course, is continuing progress. The United States White Elephant known for sitting around for months with no construction is now very near to completion with no permission obtained. Will underscore Castle with the Rose Committee out of Tuesday? We'll find out. Finally, the Mole Age concluded earlier today. Underscore Castle 1 being outside Amethyst in the last episode, winning $4,610. Mine underscore man underscore was revealed as the Mole winning nothing. This may have been the last season of the Mole. Is it? We'll see. And that's it for the MRT News Report. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching this inaugural broadcast.